On a quiet afternoon in Tollcross, Glasgow, everything changed. At around 12:25 p.m. on February 9th, emergency crews raced to Dalness Close. Sirens cut through the streets as police and paramedics arrived at the scene. But for James Greenhorn, a devoted husband, grandfather and lifelong Celtic supporter, it was already too late. Police Scotland quickly launched a murder investigation into the death of the much-loved family man. What unfolded in the days that followed would send shockwaves through the community. Today, 23-year-old Kyle Morrison appeared in the dock at Glasgow Sheriff Court charged with James Greenhorn's murder. According to court papers, Morrison allegedly pursued Mr. Greenhorn before repeatedly striking him on the head and body with a knife. He made no plea during his appearance and was remanded in custody. He is due back in court within the next 8 days. But Morrison is not the only man accused. Last week, 30-year-old Sean Murray also appeared at Glasgow Sheriff Court charged with murdering Mr. Greenhorn. Court documents allege Murray pursued James before repeatedly striking him with a knife and punching and kicking him during the attack. He faces an additional charge of attempting to pervert the course of justice. It's alleged that after the killing, Murray fled to Liverpool in an effort to avoid detection, arrest and prosecution. Prosecutors claim he boarded a train from Edinburgh Waverley and travelled to Merseyside in the hours after the incident. Murray, from the Shettleston area of Glasgow, made no plea and was also remanded in custody. He is expected to appear in court again this week. Meanwhile, the investigation into James Greenhorn's death remains ongoing. In a statement, Police Scotland confirmed that both men have been arrested and charged, and that a report will be submitted to the Procurator Fiscal. But beyond the courtroom, a family is grieving. James's heartbroken wife, Catherine, his partner of more than 30 years, described him as an amazing guy, a brilliant man with a heart of gold. She said he was well liked in the local area and had no issues with anyone. James adored his 2-year-old grandson. He doted on him, and like many in Glasgow, he loved his football. A lifelong Celtic fan, he rarely missed a match. On the day he died, James had simply been on his way to the shops. A normal afternoon, a familiar walk, a life cut short. Now, as two men sit in custody and the courts prepare for the next stage, the city waits for justice, and a family waits for answers.